Hello and welcome to another Precision Flyer Repairs video. This one is about a Lionel American Flyer Illinois Central Gulf GP20 product number 6-48001 that a customer gave me and requested that it be updated with TMCC command control, rail sounds, LED directional lighting, and electro couplers. And so I thought since it's finished, I'd show you how it's turned out and describe a little bit to you about the work that was involved, but also request that if you'd like to see some photographs of it while it was work in progress, please visit my website at precisionflyerrepairs.com, and you'll see I have a page there with some photographs of what it's like taken apart and as it was being worked on in the process of that conversion. So I thought you'd have that as a handy reference to go to if you'd like to, as well as this video that demonstrates it running as a completed conversion. Before I could get started, however, there were some things wrong with this that I thought I'd describe to you. The nylon worm gear that was supposed to drive the back axle was split open, pretty much not able to drive the back axle at all, and the front nylon worm was also split, not as completely open, but probably soon not able to do much either. So both those worm gears were replaced with metal ones upon the request by the customer, and the drive gears into which the worms mesh were also made metal instead of the original plastic ones that these models came built with. The rest of the model was in fairly good condition. The motor made a whining noise, kind of, you may have heard that before in Lionel diesels. There's an issue there with the hood that covers the gear on the axle of the armature shaft, and they interfere with each other unless that hood is repositioned. Then you can get rid of pretty much all of it. These drivetrains, however, are direct. There's no flywheel. This particular engine was manufactured in 1987 with very early electronics and a drivetrain that since then has been refined to more modern, smoother operation standards. But they still get along pretty well. They pull pretty decently. And with mention of that, this one did also need the pull more bands replaced. Two of them were loose, and while I'm at it, do all three, get them on the same bearing as each other. And so I think we can start now with the front of the engine and work our way back. The couplers were replaced and updated with electro couplers, which you can see here. They center and use actually the same centering spring as the centering spring is on the Lionel legacy engines that have these couplers on them originally. So you can see they center pretty flexibly and don't utilize that copper band leaf spring that the Gilberts have. Although that works, it sometimes gets more square than it is round or arched and can sometimes lose its centering springiness. Then the engine was, as I mentioned, equipped with LED instead of the incandescent lamp bulbs that it originally came with, and then it was given a run program switch underneath because the Cruise Commander Light board requires that for you to program the engine number and its feature mode. And then there's a Rail Sounds Commander GP sound system, and of course a speaker for that to be heard with. And that's pretty much everything that I would need to describe other than running it and showing it to you in action, which I'll do now by playing back a recording from my Cab 2 and Legacy system.
Roger that. All clear. Now. You're cleared onto the main. Over. Roger that. All clear. Out.
So without any further ado, there it is. 21st century, 1987 Lionel American Flyer, Illinois Central Gulf GP20, now outfitted with TMCC, which is legacy compatible command control, LED directional headlights, rail sounds, and electro couplers. Until next time, be well and have fun running your trains. Thanks for joining me for this video. And if you need any more information about this and other engines I've worked on or could service for you, please visit my website at www.precisionflyerrepairs.com. Thank you.